Hi everybody. I'm going to try to do another quick share with you. This is another junk piece that I did. It's made out of envelopes that come in the mail that maybe have, I don't know, something to get you to do a new credit card or whatever. But they have some really neat backgrounds and they're usually always different. And I try to just collect the different ones. This is a couple of black ones that I got in the mail. And these are just some freebie printouts that I found online. This is a lady on telephone, and this is all about like communications. Graphic 45 recently did a communique line. Well, it's been out for a while, but anyway, this kind of reminds me of that vein, but it's all scraps that I got in the mail or things that I found online. This was an online thing. And then I just stamped this and I don't know what line that is from, but it's a little sticker I got. And some of these things I printed out on my computer. Like this. She's got a ticket to ride, and this was from leftover from some little album I did for my granddaughter. It's not October, it's Sassafras, I believe, had this paper line, and that little airplane was on there, so I saved that. This came off of a thing we get in the mail from my husband's work. It has to do with healthcare and or planning for your future, but I like that old locomotive, and so this says, wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. I know I can, like the little engine that could, and there's no that is the happiest conversation where there is no competition, no vanity, but a calm, quiet interchange of sentiments. So, I don't know, this was just a fun thing I did, and to use scraps and just, you know, just for fun. This says, still haven't picked up the phone yet. Look, call me. You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late. Ralph Waldo Emerson. And this is another phone picture that I just got off the internet. It was a freebie. I made this little flower out of throwaway writing. You know, I think it was out of that little bulletin that came from my husband's work. And these were like postcards that came to remind us to go get our glasses changed. And it had contacts on there, so I saved that. This says, hello, this is Liberty speaking. Billions of dollars are needed now and are needed and needed now. And then I did a journal spot on the back of this. And I thought she was hilarious. It reminded me of the June and Ward Cleaver days. And she's all dolled up with her pearls and her pearl earrings, calling her best friend. And it says, he who knows little quickly tells it. And she just looks like the perfect neighborhood gossip to me. So I put a little feather in her cap, like she, you know, that's her little feather that she's telling everything she knows as quickly as she can to all of her friends around the neighborhood. And that's not what I'm about. I like to, you know, stick to myself and have a good time. So anyway, there's another journal spot, and those all go here. And so this one goes with the train again. And this is another free thing I got. It says, I know I can. So I just reiterated that down here on this little piece of paper. This was, I've had this for a long, long time. It's like a world map on the back here. And it came with an old paper line that I won, gosh, probably 10 years ago. And I did stamp some more journal spots on there and made it like a triptych that folds and goes in this pocket here. This is all been sewn on my sewing machine with a decorative stitch. These go back in there. This pulls out, and there's another funky looking airplane. Got that off the internet, and more journaling spots. So, like I say, this is about communication and travel. And it was just all junk, and it seemed to all go together, and so that's what my little junk journal things are about. And then you flip it over, and there's a cool little old truck, and I distressed around that, and of course these fit in here, and then That's just the same ones that were on the other side. These two. Let me see. I don't remember if there's anything in here. Anything else in here. No, I just lined that pocket. And I cut these out of just, you know, there again, junk parts. Because they were black and they were pretty. So I just used my edgers on there. And made little places to stick notes in there or whatever. And so this pulls out again. It says just call. That's again with the phone thing. This flips out and there's Lady Liberty. She's calling and says call when you get there. That's what I always tell my kids. You know, when they leave here, call me when you get home to make sure they got there okay, because they live a ways away. It's just one of our deals we do. I want to know they made it safe. And this one is this came off of a piece of clothing. I thought it was cool, so I just put a little journal spot on the back and crumpled it all up. And it's got a truck on there too. So, anyway, that's just my fun little thing I did. I like doing this because it's making something from nothing. And, I don't know. To me, that's a lot of fun. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in like that. I'm trying to hold my camera and film this at the same time with one hand. Those go back in there. Push in. Then it just all flips back together like that. Somehow I'm going to fashion this in my journal. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll probably sew it in somehow because it should go with my remains of the day. I'll probably attach it right there in the page, and then that way you can get full benefit of all the pages. It'll flip out and that way and still be able to use that pocket. So anyway, that's my share. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.